in 1950, between 1950 and 1980, there was only 2 inches of sea rise, but between 1980 and 2016, there were 6 inches. And then in 2017 to 2032, we expect 6 more inches. And that translates to roughly 1 inch every 8 years since 1980. And you might think that, 1 inch, that really isn't so much, but it has a huge impact. Tidal flooding has increased 333% across Massachusetts since 2000. We were just here in East Boston. We were just 13 feet above sea level. So it is going to be very prone to the impact of climate change, to the seas rising. And here, this body of water that we're looking at is called the Chelsea Creek. And you can, we'll probably have some great photos, but over there is road salt for the 300 plus cities and towns in Massachusetts. We have these fuel tanks over here that contain 100% of Logan Airport's fuel, 79% of the gasoline used in Massachusetts, 66% of the home heating oil. And so in addition to all this, the state has permitted a Eversource to build a substation over there, just across the street from the playground. And that just seems to be insult to injury for these folks, because it's like substations. They've had one catch fire in New York. The area regularly floods. They could put it out at Logan Airport, but instead they insist on building it here, and the state keeps permitting it. And this is one of the things we fight. We fight for this community in Extinction Rebellion. And Extinction Rebellion is an international organization. We have 4 demands. We want the government to tell the truth about the climate emergency. Often governments are very tied together with businesses like the fossil fuel energies, and that keeps things very quiet, and no one talks or acts on the climate emergency. And Act Now is also one of our important demands.